Drivers, start your reading. Motor Sim Racing Magazine is the first and only magazine dedicated to sim racing. Every month we'll be covering the hot topics around the world of sim racing. So if you're looking to be in the know, go to www.motorsimsracing.com. You will find articles from your favorite drivers, leagues, and other prominent people in the sim racing community. Want an update of your favorite league? We got it. Want to learn the basics on finding a perfect league for you? We got it. Want to know more about how leagues are run? We got it. So remember, when you want to know what's going on in the sim racing world, go to www.motorsimracing.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here tonight. We're at Lucas Oil Motor Speedway here for the All-Star Race, brought to you by, and actually I'm gonna have to excuse me a second here, as I'm about to change my banner up there from the last time so I can put Arca up here, so I'll be right back. But hang on one second. We're All-Star Racing in here tonight on OSR Network. Alright, now ladies and gentlemen, now we're back here, Lucas Oil Motor Speedway here, OSR Network Live, YouTube tonight for the Disabled Veterans Arca Series here. And OSR Networks wants to outro introduce proud sponsor here, TN Designs, looking for a paint job on Iracing. Hey, if you're looking for something done for your league banner, check you guys out, TN Designs tonight. Well, we got the All-Star race here. Joe White up here in the booth, accompanied by Waylon Lamb. Waylon, how you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing good, Joe. Thank you for bringing me up in the booth tonight. Should be an entertaining race here with us.
Yeah, absolutely. I tell you what, we have 16 drivers here tonight trying to buy for a shot, man, to win it all. And this is the All-Star race. You had to win a race. Well, in this series, it was win a race or a pole this season. Now, like we're going to see like tomorrow, actually just tomorrow, because Tuesday will be the same way also, because those are two new, let me just give you an update, those are two new series that were brought about this season. Unless they're going to go off the stats for Tuesday as last year's, but nonetheless, tonight, with this one being the Arca Series, the K&N car, you know, I know, Waylon, first time for this series here, that's why it's all brought up to stats here. Tomorrow night, though, hey, you're in the All-Star race because of what? Last year?
For Monday night, I don't believe I made the cut for that one. I didn't race with them last year, but now Tuesday, yes. Yeah,
that's right. Yep, that's right.
Because I had an earlier win, so I think you're right about that.
Okay,
as far
so
as Tuesday
yeah.
night.
Well, what they're going to do for Tuesday then, yeah, because in that state, then okay, they're going to do the same thing they're doing tonight is go off the stats for this year. Tomorrow night is going off of last year's stats, so that's why a lot of the drivers will be there. So, anyways, you had to win or get a pole, or earlier on we had a race where you could race your way in, and Aiden Young was the man that raced his way in. Now, Waylon, I don't know, do you know who got the fan vote to get in?
I do not, Joe, so
That's a good
unless
question,
it's not been
man.
decided yet, that could be the case.
Yeah, that is true, and I'll tell you what we're going to do.
But if I had to pick one, just as a blue moon, I would have to say we'll get to Kenneth Younts. How about that?
Well, he's already in the field.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So
I guess at this point they would,
yeah.
they would have to
You know
know at
what?
this point.
Let me, that was a good question. Should have known that first. Well, right now, you know, there are not qualifying, but practice. There won't be a qualifying here. It'll be a random sized order. What's going to happen is a 60 or 75 total laps, folks. 60 of it, though, is going to be run. Then a caution will be thrown, and then it's a shootout from that point on. These guys, man, will light this place on fire, Lucas Oil Motor Speedway, so to speak. And I think it's going to be interesting with these K&N cars.
Oh, for sure, Joe. I mean, it's already a short track, so it's already going to bring high excitement, high octane, pounding action. Then you add an all-star race to it. I can only imagine what these guys are going to do after the stage is finished.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, are they talking over the radio chat?
Not at the moment, no.
All right, hang on a second there.
Back.
Bradley P. Wilson's Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, Joe, go ahead.
Well, I want to welcome everyone, you, to the All-Star race here tonight, Lucas Oil Motor Speedway, as we're live. And I got one quick, awesome question, because I know right now we want to give a shout-out here to the man that raced his way in, Aiden Young. But also, you said something about a fan vote in. Who would that have been?
Well, Joe, that's going to actually take place tomorrow night and Tuesday night. We X'd out the fan vote for the Arca Series, but tomorrow night, before the race, we're going to have a poll up somewhere. I'll let everybody know tomorrow afternoon, plenty of time. But I'm actually going to let the fans vote a driver in. We're going to save a spot in our field for fans to vote. Everybody out there watching is going to get to vote a driver in, vote their favorite driver in.
Okay, good deal. Awesome, man. I'll tell you what, we were just, me and Waylon was just up here in the booth just talking about that, man, checking out the cars look good. Good deal. So, well, we want to congratulate Aiden Young then, and all the drivers, man, for getting into this all-star race here tonight. So, guys, man, have fun, good luck, and I think it's going to be an awesome race. All right, there you go, Waylon. Well, they didn't do it for this one, so it's going to be for tomorrow and Tuesday.
Okay, yeah, that'd be cool then. I guess we'll have to tune in to see who gets the fan vote for Monday and Tuesday then.
Yeah, so, hey, you still got a shot. There you go.
Yeah, I might need to make me a little couple banners and go out there and start advertising for tonight.
There you go. Look, put the name in the hat. Or actually, you probably could, I think they have a last chance qualifier, so actually you probably could, man, you fast enough probably to drive your way in there.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I don't know. I get off work at 7 tomorrow, so I was like, I don't know if I might be able to make that race or not. But now that we got that fan photo there, I may have a chance to be able to sneak my way in by 8:30.
See, look. All right, well, I'll tell you what, folks. Here we go. They're going to advance this thing over, and then he's going to advance it over onto the racing side here one more time. And we're going to do the lineup here. We're going to do a quick lineup, even though it is a random ordered style here, but we'll do a grid for you. And actually, my bad. Here, let's get you on the race side here. David A. Levine's going to be the lucky recipient tonight of putting it on pole. Spence Thompson's going to be sitting second. Michael Redding third. Eric Tess starting fourth. Austin M. Jones starting fifth. Aiden Young, the man who won, who raced his way in tonight, starting sixth. Tyler Justice seventh. Kenneth Yance, Mr. Motor Sim Racing Magazine himself there at eighth. John T. Wimbus, hey, he might be a fan favorite here tonight. Never know. Starting ninth. Terry Perry Mason in 10th. Old David Hayes 11th. Tommy Haynes there in 12th. You got old Derek Robinson 13th. Jason Alexander 14th. Andrew Kennelly right there in 15th. Robbie Butner rounds out 16th. Last man around, Bradley P. Wilson. So Waylon, man, stage is set here. We've got 16 cars out here. They're going to do battle on this short Lucas Oil Speedway. And anything can happen with these kind of powerful cars for this track.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it seems like every week we got these K&N cars. They can do almost about 200 miles an hour at Talladega, and they always bring them to these short tracks. So it's going to set up for some exciting action, I got to say, for the rest of the night.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, here we go. Is that pace car, man's going around. I think they do, I'm not sure if they do 2 laps or 1 lap around here on the, yeah, I'm not 100% sure if they do 2 or 1.
I see the pay light. They're off, but I think since it's a short track, they're probably going to do 2.
And you know, for some reason, I guess I should have did it the other way around instead of clicking race, because no, that's right. Oh, how Kenneth Yance got up there to the front?
He hit his little turbo boost button a little early.
He must
skipped the whole field.
have. Yeah, because it's still showing David Levine's the man supposed to be up front. But, well, either way, Just Christie's going to be one happy camper, because pace car's in. I'm about to set sail here, Waylon. I'm going to tell you what, here we go. The green flag. We got, folks, even though it says 75 laps, look for the mark for 60 laps. That's what we're looking for here. Old Spence Thompson and company up front. Kenneth Yance, though, man, Mr. Motor Sim Racing Magazine himself. Boy, he fires off into turn 1. They're set 2x2 right there. Robbie Butner right behind him, looking very good. Man, what a field here.
Yeah, we've got a good start right here already, Joe. About 2 deep, 6, 7 lanes back already, still going on here, Joe.
Yeah, they are. These guys been nose to tail. Kenneth Yance been the champ. We know the champ in the truck series. Spence Thompson looking very good. So we appreciate everybody coming out here tonight. You're seeing the All-Star race. Hey, this is pretty much one of these races where it's no holds barred. Anything goes, so to speak.
That's right. I mean, the All-Star race brings out, well, we got a caution real quick.
Oh, and that is John T. Wimbus, too, in the number 6 machine. Oh, I hate to see that on that, man. Well, let's go back on the replay and watch, boy, because he got tore up. Now, the thing about it is, man, they still do have a fast fix, so you can go in and get that thing repaired, but we're just going to see here. He's on the outside. Letting all the viewers watch right here. He's on the outside 75. And it's like the 2 in front of him checked up just a little bit. He's still door to door with a 75 there. The 75 just got in the back of him. Wow. Oh, and Eric Tess and David Levine, nowhere to go. Derek Robinson, nowhere to go. Man, Michael Redding involved. Just everybody. Everything happened so quick here.
Yeah, once that wreck started, I mean, them guys on the outside, like you said, Eric Tess, Michael Redding, and David Levine, just to name a few, they really don't have nowhere to go. They just pile into one another, and unfortunately, they got to go ahead and use those fast fixes probably for the most part. So you don't want to use it too early, but I mean, hopefully they can stay out of trouble for the rest of the race and bring them back up to the front.
Yeah, I hate to see that, man, on his end, man, John. And I'm not sure the total rule books here, folks, on how everything's done, especially in an all-star race. I mean, like I say, really probably the all-star race is kind of just, well, have at it, so to speak. I mean, normal style, official race, so to speak, is what we'd call it, point style race. I still don't know what the rule book would be. I don't know if you get an EOL if you cause a wreck or what, so I'm not 100% sure. I don't really. I'll go ahead and admit it. I ain't read through it. Well, look who popped in the chat, man. Just Christy.
She's just in time.
Absolutely. Yeah, just in time to see Kenneth Yance right there in second place. He's got Yankee Rose on the car, That must be a new sponsor he's got out here for that K&M machine. He's looking good so far, man, in second spot. Hey, he could be a ringer here, man, to pull this thing off. And I told you, Waylon, we get him up here talking, man, we'll never get him off the mic.
Yeah, so you got to be careful who you bring up onto the microphone. When you bring Kenneth Young, you're going to go ahead and have a full-fledged conversation with the man himself. But, yeah, you're right, man. He brings energy, whether it's on the track, off the track, Facebook, or is over the chat on iRacing Live. But, hey, he's got a good-looking car tonight. Like you said, got that new Yankee Rose. That paint scheme is pretty cool and sharp-looking, so hopefully he can keep that thing out there and shining bright and not get that thing in any trouble.
Absolutely. Well, he's got a Spam machine behind him, and he's hoping he don't get slapped with a piece of Spam, and he'll be okay. And then we'll have a Spam sandwich. So, nonetheless, the champ with the AC spark plug Delco machine out front, looking very good. We know Spence Thompson. He knows how to get around this place. Don't want to take anything away from anybody, but we definitely know, man. He is. He definitely. Yeah, I drug Waylon up here in the booth with me, man. He said he wasn't doing anything, and I said, "Come on, man, you doing something now?" I asked him if he'd come down with me.
Yeah, I don't mind helping you out, Joe. So, I mean, and plus I'm familiar with these guys. I race with them on Monday and Tuesday. So, it's cool to just take the little load off and enjoy a little all-star race action from the other side of the fence.
Absolutely. Under caution here. Pace car's about to set off sail down the pit road here and send these machines are flying around this huge track again here tonight. And let me get some action, man. Come around here. Christy says, come on, yeah. Waylon got a hard enough time driving. As pace car's heading off, we're about to get set here, man. Throw the green flag again here. Spence Thompson's going to lead this storm, man, of hungry drivers out here. All 16 of them here. Going to try to buy the win here, the all-star race. The first one for the Arca Series here, man. Spence Thompson takes off. Kenneth Jansman right there behind him. Got Robbie Buckner. He's the man in the Spam machine and under caution.
Yeah, we had a really jumbled up and combobulated start there.
What'd you see in the back?
It looked like the 5 of Jason Alexander was the one who probably maybe missed a shift or something there. I'm not sure.
You definitely don't. Yeah. Let's go back. Let the viewers see. Yeah, he's in the pit road. All right, we're watching a restart here. He's got RC Cola machine in front. He just didn't get going for some reason. Oh, and Aiden Young got involved. Oh, good job by Andrew Canelli, man. Did you see him get on the brakes? Wow. But, man, I hate to see that because Aiden Young and all them, man, just I hate that.
Yeah, that's a unfortunate event. And then Eric Tess got in as well again, 2 wrecks in a row. So
yeah, his night's probably done off that one because he had to use fast fix on that first one.
Yeah, props to Andrew though, because usually he'll find a way into it because he's just got bad luck magic hooked to him. But here he is. He's been able to escape pretty good, pretty clean so far.
Look, Tim out there talking about, you guys do a great job. Waylon, say that to Joe. I can't read the chat.
Hey, Joe, you're doing a great job.
Yeah,
Tim
appreciate it. Yeah. I'm just sitting there, man, tell you who's out in the chat and all. He goes, wait a minute. Tell Waylon. Waylon, tell him.
Hey, Joe, just in case you didn't know, Tim said, you're doing a good
that's
job.
it. There you go. Well, Lucas Oil Motor Speedway, we're under the lights here tonight. OSR Network wants to proudly show you that sponsor here, man. Has TN Designs. Like I said, hey, Andrew Canelli and Company. If you're looking for a paint job, man, check them out, TN Designs. And you can look them up on the web and, got a pretty good one. Actually, John T. Wimmis is going to run one of their paint jobs here this Thursday at ExtremeMotorsports99.com's Cup Series, where we kick that season back off here. So we're under the lights here, Lucas Oil, Waylon. And so far, All-Star race has been an all-star affair. As a couple of the heavy hitters, as I'd say it, they've been hit pretty heavy.
Yeah, mainly the mention would be Eric Tesk. I mean, that's really unlike Eric to be caught up in 2 early wrecks, but sometimes you just can't help it to get caught up in it, especially when you start in the back. So that's the thing with this draw that they had for the qualifying. You really didn't get to choose where you started. Somebody chose it for you. So
Yep.
yeah, luck of the draw could be the hand that is dealt to Eric and plenty of other guys that started in the back tonight.
Absolutely. Well, tomorrow night we got some more all-star action. And Waylon, if he gets home in time, says that he's going to try to get the races weigh in, or there will be a fan vote tomorrow night. You can vote for your favorite driver to get in. So I'm not saying anything because I stay impartial, but you know, Waylon is one of them. Ryan W. Daniels is another. There's several of them out there. We'll just leave it at that.
Now, did he say earlier where he was going to hold that vote at? Is it going to be on Facebook on the page, or?
You know what? I don't. That's a good. I'll find out all the details and we'll try to get that. Might ask him later on or try to find out. Maybe we'll pull him up here at the end of the race here and talk to him, let him get an idea for all the viewers and some more information here. And I mean, this race shouldn't take too long here, being only 75 laps total. That's a good one. It's a few questions. I think he was going to try to do Facebook Live because if I'm not mistaken, also there's some prizes involved too for the winners.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, definitely we want to make sure this fan vote counts then, right? I mean,
No,
so we got to make sure we head them to the right direction.
Now, Waylon's not trying to say anything or nothing like that. And he's not trying, bribe anybody, but he'll give you a free candy bar if you, vote him.
That, or if you like ham sandwiches, I can make you one, or I can refer you to my colleague Joe.
Yeah, there you go. Well, pace car's in. I'll tell you in a second. Pace car's in. About to get set here. We'll tell you what, it's been all Spence Thompson's show here tonight, and he would love to seal the deal tonight, tomorrow night, and every other night here in the All-Star Week's what we're going to call it, as he heads off, man, into Turn 1. Well, Kenzion spun his tires just a little bit. He's got Austin M. Jones, man, on his tail right there. Robbie Butler on the inside. Get that spam machine looking good. They're side by side coming out of 2.
Yeah, man, and Spence Thompson has got a launch off that restart there, man. I mean, he's already about 6 car lengths ahead going into Turn 3, but man, they got 3 wide battle coming out of Turn 4, Joe. Woo.
Yeah, it is the RC Cola machine coming up through there. He definitely ain't got no moon pies, but he gets turned.
Oh, yeah, they're in the wall. Oh, Terry Mason looks like he's wall riding around there now.
Oh, and then we got a car upside down. Look like David Levine. There's several cars involved on that. I'm going to tell you what, old 75 bumped him, and then he just pushed him right on out the way. Wow, let's watch this one again on replay, because that action happened fast. They were 3 wide up front, 2 wide, man, there, 3 wide behind them. Tommy Haynes, come blind through there, made it work. But then the 75 just drove through him. I mean, yeah. Oh, and John T. Wimmis lost it. I think John Wimmis went to hit his brakes. And then the 59 of David A. Levine, he went on his top. Man, action everywhere, hot and heavy, which, like I say, folks, it's an all-star race. No points involved. These guys are probably going to be a little bit more aggressive than what they usually are. But what I was going to say there before, Waylon, you was talking about sandwiches. Normally I love the hammy ham. But we do have a spam machine out here, so we can have a spam sandwich.
Hey, I mean, I don't know if I'm just leave that to you. If that's in your kitchen, hey, I'll stick with the ham and the hot dogs, but I'll gladly give you any spam that you need.
Well, my dad used to like that stuff. I wasn't big on it, but I'm just saying.
But
I'm with you,
hey,
man. I'm with you on that one.
I mean, and of all things, paint schemes to run, I mean, a
Yeah.
spam paint scheme is, it's unique. So I'll give him
Oh,
credit for
yeah.
that.
Oh, yeah. Down south, man. You got to love it. We're at Lucas Oil Motor Speedway here. All-star race, folks. And what you're kind of seeing out here is it's actually the 75. That's probably going to do him in, too. I mean, that's 2 incidents right there. And he's obviously had to use his fast fix. He pretty much just drove through Tommy Haynes. Tommy Haynes made that pass clean 3 wide. I mean, he made it clean. Went through there, didn't hit anything. And in the 75, I guess just maybe, I don't know, just didn't appreciate the fact that he drove through there. But hey, if there's a hole, well, we're kicking it open, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and I guess yeah, if you tap somebody, if it's all-star race, and maybe all rules is off tonight, just gonna come out firing on all cylinders. But that was quite a wreck that they had there, nonetheless.
Yeah, David A. Levine, he's the one man that didn't benefit from it, taking a tumble there through on the thing. So, well, let's see. I don't know. Lights are going to go off on pace cars time by or not. So we can't get a talk with Spence Thompson right fast.
Right side is just a little bit.
Yep, they're talking on the radio.
Yeah, thank you, Dave. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, if we don't get a talk with him this time, we'll try to get a talk with him next time. I don't think we've seen the last of the cautions.
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, we're just getting started. What are you talking about?
Lap 20 of 75. Now, folks, keep in mind, we're looking for lap 60. They are going to throw a caution at lap 60, and then from that point on, been an all-star race, it's a shootout. And I'm going to tell you, it's probably going to be a shootout. I mean, these guys are going to beat and bang and knock each other's dentures out, man, before it's over with.
Yeah, assuming anybody out here has dentures. I mean,
well,
but
that's true. Y'all got a lot of young cats out here. I see how it is.
Yeah, but I mean, you got some old cats out there. Kenneth Young's. I mean,
now we old. That's how it is, man. Come on.
Cool cats. I'm gonna call y'all cool cats.
All right, well, we're getting set here to go back to Green Flag Racing. Spence Thompson, boy, I tell you, probably the safest place for him to be out front like he is. Looking very good, but he's got Robbie Button on the outside. He gets a good shot up front, though. Spence does it. Austin M. Jones, if he ever can get around those 2 guys in front of him, he might be able to get up there and challenge old Spence Thompson because he gets good restarts. The problem is he gets locked up behind those 2 guys. Boy, and I tell you what, Kenneth Jans there, boy, he gets a little bit loose, and right now, I don't think he really is feeling that car, but look at the man on the move, that number 2 machine.
Yeah, Austin Jones, he's looking on the inside, and he might be able to make this pass off of 2, not quite, but if he ever does, man, he might be able to get clear selling up to Spence Thompson here.
There it is. Oh, he pushed up the track, and they bumped just a little bit. That's going to leave the door up. Boy, I thought Kenneth Johnson was going to try to come running through that thing, man, wide open at 150 mile an hour or so. But look at Robbie Butner fire back down the inside. You want us a good race? Oh, they're into each other.
Yeah, I mean, we got people in the wall, people checking up, but good shout out right here to Tyler Justice right here. He backed off when he could have forced the issue. He just knows a little early right now. Just be patient, and he can slowly come up to the front as well.
Yeah, absolutely, boy. I'll tell you what. Christy out in the chat just said, did you just call my guy old? I didn't. Waylon did.
I mean, I called him a cool cat. I don't know.
Waylon called him old. It was Waylon. Waylon Lamb. That's his name. That's the one that wants you to vote him in. Waylon said that he was old.
I called him old. I mean,
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just making sure they say it's Waylon. Joe didn't say no. No.
Well, whew.
Oh, we got a wreck.
We got Aiden Young heavy in the wall, smoking and everything. So, woo, I don't know about that wreck for him, buddy.
That's probably going to do it for him because he was tied up a little earlier, man, in the crash. And let's go back here. You know, he's debuting his sponsor out there, Motor Sim Racing Magazine. As always, we know that's Kenneth Jans and John Barron. Great group of guys there for what they do. Boy, they're too wide back there in the back. He's on the inside of John T. Wimbus. And, you know, these are all-star races. Oh, it looked like Tommy Haynes got spun again. And then Michael Redding had nowhere to go, got in the back end of Aiden. So it actually was a wreck that happened in front of Aiden.
Yeah,
Tommy
man.
Tommy Haynes got spun, so let's go back and watch his deal here. Tommy Haynes got spun. Look, Christy said that's who I'm talking to. Oh, all right, we're gonna watch, see what happens here at old Tommy Haynes. Well, I'll tell you what, he got the RC Cola machine. Everybody, well, no, I thought at first he got hit. He might have got hit, but he was, looks like he was spinning coming out of the turn and then got hit. So, at first it looked like he got a little help, but I think he was losing it coming out of the turn there, Waylon.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me, man. Especially this kind of track here. If you ever get loose and you can't save on that first correction, chances are you're gonna hit the inside wall or overcorrect into the outside wall. And then if you come across traffic, the guys behind you have nowhere to go. So it's just one of these places, man. Like the wreck ever starts happening, it can happen up and be a big pile up pretty quickly too.
All right, now let's see if we can't get a talk with old Spence Thompson. Spence Thompson, Joe, out in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, Joe.
Well, looking good, that 89, number 89 AC Delco spark plug machine out front. How's that car feel here at Lucas Oil Motor Speedway?
So far, so good, Joe. That's going to probably be one of the key things. A lot of people tonight try to get out front and try to stay there because it seems you can get the car out front. You got all that clean air. You can get away from everybody here.
Awesome. Well, I tell you what, right now, though, you got a hungry guy in the number 2, Austin M. Jones. You think you can hold him off here?
That's what we're going to hope for, man. We just got to see how this thing can handle long runs. We know we're good on the short runs here. We just got to see what that long run speed will give us and see if we can't battle out for this thing at the end today.
All right, well, good luck up there up front. Guys, I tell you what, all-star race, all-star week, might as well say here at old Monday Night Thunder, man. It's awesome, I tell you. And it's no holds barred right now. Lucas Oil Motor Speedway, Disabled Veterans Arca Series here for the Monday Night Thunder. Guys, loving it. Me and Waylon up here calling all the action, and all the viewers loving it. Good luck, gentlemen.
Like we're coming to be set back to green this time around here, Joe.
Yeah, we are right here. Lights are off on the pace car. Sorry about that. I had the little one come flying up in here. Well, Spence Thompson, he thinks if he can stay out here and he wants to see how good his car is on the long runs, just hoping he does pretty good. His pace car's in. Getting set here to go back green flag racing here. Going to be lap 32 of 75. We're looking for the mark on lap 60 here. Spence Thompson takes off and heads off into turn number 1. Austin M. Jones, man, right there. That number 2 machine's all over his back deck lid. Man, I tell you, if he can just get up there close to him, it's going to be a battle.
Yeah, it is. He didn't quite get the race start he got last time because Austin Jones is still right there on his bumper. But nonetheless, man, this thing can go green for just even 5 laps. This is going to be one heck of a battle for first place.
Yeah, it is. Right now, it's a heck of a battle for 3rd place. Right there is Robbie Butner trying to hang on. You got Mr. Excitement, Tyler Justice on his inside. Boy, Kenneth Yance is losing it.
And there goes John
Wimbish.
Man, he can't catch a break this race, man.
He cannot. Well, for some reason, that's an evil handling car he's got, and I don't know what in the world is wrong with it. But let's go back on the replay. We saw, which Kenneth Yance was behind him, kind of spinning.
And we got some extracurricular activity going on.
Oh, Lord. All right. Good deal. Like what? They talking?
There's a little... we're basically boxing with cars out here right now, if you just put it that way. But,
well, what it looked like to me was the 75 went up and hit the wall. He went up and hit the wall, bumped into John, and then John lost it. And so, I don't know. Yeah, they're not very happy with each other.
Yeah, I just think it's the little form of frustration going on from both drivers right now. They might as well go ahead and get out
if
and throw the helmets off.
but if John does go back and look at the replay, the 75 did hit the wall first, and when he hit the wall, he bounced off the wall, went into him. And just wrong place, wrong time for the 6. And I understand he's got a lot of frustration, probably doesn't like it. Said, man, it's short track racing, and it's all-star, you know. So I will say this though, race director needs to get a handle on that, and probably needs to just go ahead and say, gentlemen, either settle it between you two or take it off the track. I'll have to say that, you know. Not what you want to represent in your league, really. And I understand the frustration. It's racing, you know. But and even though it is an all-star race with, you know, nothing on the line, you still got to represent your league. And, you know, and again, Waylon, man, you know and I know, we've been in races, and tempers are going to flare as a driver. The emotions are there. And, you know, we saw those two get into it earlier on. And then they get into it again, and then you start thinking, oh, man, that driver's got something against me, et cetera, et cetera. And he can just bowl over.
Yeah, it can. I mean, it's one of them things where, I'm not going to lie, like you say, we've been in them situations where you're in the middle of a race or something happens, and yeah, the first thing that pops up in your head, you just want to go find that guy, so just sight him out and just pay him back, because that's just your initial thought. But if you're being broadcast and things like that, and you're representing the league, you got to have that in the back of your mind too, and you just got to know, hey, there's a time and place to talk, but when it's live, that's not the time to do that, because everybody's watching, not only the people on the track, but everybody in the broadcast and people who may go back and watch it later on too. So
well, it makes it interesting. And IU, no, we're not turning on the team speak. You know, you know, I you know, I'm all for, you know, rivalries and everything else like that, on track, whatever. But I also am here to represent the league, because we do have sponsors that watch and whatnot. But you know, hey, I still can't sit here and say, man, these drivers aren't passionate about what they do, and you know, that is.
Yeah, but on a brighter note, looks like we're going to be going back to green this time around. So hey, we're one lap closer to stage being completed.
Absolutely. We want to be lap 39 when they cross that line this time by. And it's been all Spence Thompson's show out here, the champ in the truck series here at the Monday Night Thunder. But he's got Austin M. Jones very hungry, that number 2 machine right beside of him. And then the Spam machine behind him. Robbie Butler doesn't get the jump he wanted, but don't check out that number 7. He's coming up there. But Austin M. Jones drives it on the inside very hard, looking good, as they're nose to tail going off into turn number 2.
Yeah, Austin Jones may have a run coming down here into turn 3. He backs off a little bit. We've got a 3-way battle now, because it looks like Tyler's moved up to 3rd. So we've got pretty much the top 3 guys up here that have, you can put a blanket under these dudes. And you really can't tell which one could come out with the lead here, because they're all equally just as fast.
They are. Looks like one of them might be fast going in turn, the other one fast coming off, and that usually makes it kind of dead even throughout the track here. You know, Austin's got a lot of damage on him, but hey, it's short track. You don't need a full car here. Like you said, Tyler Justice, he's coming up through that field. Spence Thompson's doing a wonderful job trying to hold off. He'd love to probably lead throughout this whole entire segment here. I mean, he's got 2 hungry guys behind him.
Yeah, he does. Oh, Eric Tesk, after them 2 early wrecks, he's pulled his machine up to 4th place, so he's looking very, very good out here as well, Joe.
Yeah, yes, I just noticed that, man. I just looked out there and I was like, wait a minute, where in the world did the Iceman come from the Netherlands? Boy, he got a little loose coming off there, though. But man, I tell you, that's a heck of a rebound job by him.
Yeah, like you say, man, he's got ice in his veins. Man, there ain't nothing that really can just fluster him. He just does what he's got to do, but we got a caution on the speedway.
All right, what'd you see out there? I'm flipping through. Well, John T. Wimmis is in the pits.
Looks like it's Derek Robinson this time.
All right. But John Wimmis was in the... Why is he in the pits? He wrecked or something. Oh, I see. Oh, uh-oh. Well, We kind of figured that was about to boil over. As watching the replay here is Michael Redding's in the wall. John has to check up. And the 75 again. Just wow.
It's not how
him
you
and Tommy Haynes. Yeah, wow.
Not how you want to. I don't know.
I'm not going to speculate on it. Yeah, I mean, I definitely ain't either. I mean, it's not my job to, and then obviously, Waylon, not yours either, man. On it's not what we do up here. I will say, this being an all-star race, no points involved. If that was an official side race, something needs to be done. But again, hey, folks, I call the action. I don't make it.
That's right.
Yeah. So, hey, we're going to make the show interesting if they want to kill each other out there or not. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
we definitely just won't interview them. How's that?
Yeah, we don't want to do that. I mean,
they say anything over the radio chat?
Not at the moment. It seems like everybody's cat's got their tongue or something. Or maybe maybe they're so hot they don't know what to say. I don't know. But no, nothing's been said right now, so that's a good thing. That
is a good thing. They out there brutalizing everybody with the cars, which, like I say, non-points race here. And now, if this was a points race and that was going on, maybe so, but still, I guess not how you want to represent your all-star race. But hey, I mean, we can sit here and talk about it all night long, what they should and shouldn't do. It's emotions, guys, man. You know, it runs high out there, and it is what it is, man. I ain't gonna say haven't ever got mad in the car, truck, or whatnot. So it is what it is, man. I'll let Bradley and company and them, man, deal with it. And like I said, Waylon, if they want to just kill each other, I'll sit up here and call it.
Yeah. Hey, we'll find something to talk about. But the only thing I feel bad for really is just the people who get caught up in something like that. That's had nothing to do with it. That's just innocent bystander guys. That's the unfortunate part of something like that. But like you say, hey, they do what they want to do. We'll call the action. Don't try to speculate too much because it's not our job to do so. But if they gonna bring the action to it, hey, we'll call it. So we'll leave it at that.
Well, and true, and that's what we do, man. We bring it, but I mean, I hate to see it. Like I say, the two involved and whatnot in it, and but it's an all-star, and whether it's an all-star race or an all-star fight, we gonna bring it here on OSR Network.
Yeah, we got OSR Network and an OSR Network after hours, so check in for that too.
Go back green. Yeah, we do. Go back green. Well, right now it's been Spence Thompson's show all night long. Austin M. Jones is trying to take it away from him. Tyler Justice is up front. Them guys, man, have been battling it out. Spence Thompson gets a good jump again as he heads off into turn number 1. We're at lap 48 here, 75. Going to click off 49. Look at Austin M. Jones. He's trying that inside out.
He keeps trying it, and he makes you think he's going to make the pass, but then Spence Thompson gets that little bit of run coming off the corner of that high lane, and he gets that run back coming in the first place. But I think, it's a tough one to call for sure right here, but Spence Thompson, man, he's definitely been the car to beat so far.
Have you ever run this track, Waylon?
I have not, but it looks like it's a loose one to be driving.
Well, I haven't either, to be honest with you, and I'm just wondering at this point, maybe we can get a talk with one of the drivers here. Hopefully it goes green the rest of the way. But when we do get the segment done, we can talk with one of the drivers. From what I see, it looks like a one-groove track right now.
Yeah, it does. It looks like it's kind of like Kansas, where you want to run the high lane as much as you can, and passing on the bottom is not really going to be your thing. So if you're going to make a pass, it almost needs to be where you make a pass on the outside coming out of the corner. That's about the only way you can get that fender in there coming out of 2 or 4 on the outside. Then you may be able to force the guy to the low side. But pass on the inside here definitely doesn't seem like it's going to work for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Robbie Buckner was doing good there at the beginning of the race. Found himself back in 11th spot so far. So right now, though, it's a battle up front. Spence Thompson, he's got his hands full with Austin M. Jones. He's got his hands full with Mr. Excitement Tyler Justice right there. I tell you what, if they don't watch out, Man, who's coming up there? The Iceman from the Neverlands, Eric Terrace, slowly but surely creeping up there. We're at lap 52 of 75. We only got about, well, this time by, Waylon, it's only going to be 7 laps to the segment.
That's right, and you would have thought Zach Lingern was in 4th because Eric Tess has been lingering around ever since he got them 2 early wrecks out of the way. But like you were saying, man, hey, don't count Eric Tess out for no reason at all. No matter if he's been in 5 wrecks, dude is going to find a way to find himself back up front.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now, looking very good. I got to give my hats off to the 3 guys up front, showing a lot of poise and patience right here. Like I say, it's still a long way to go. I mean, I don't want to say the first segment doesn't really mean anything, but the last one is for all the marbles, so probably not going to be a lot of patience when that green flag drops on the next one.
Yeah, I think they're just going to ride the situation out here. It's probably the best thing to do. To make sure it's better to end the segment first, second, or third and have a clean card and end it with being in the garage area. So just ride this thing out and then let the guns blazing coming out of 15 laps to go and show what you got.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I want to appreciate everybody coming out here, man. We're All-Star Week here to Monday Night Thunder. We got All-Star tonight, All-Star tomorrow, and All-Star Tuesday. I'll tell you what, old Tyler Justice thought about taking him out on the inside up there, and Austin M. Jones thought about it there. Spencer Thompson got a little wiggly. He got 5 laps to go, actually 4 laps to go to the segment till we throw a caution here.
Yeah, these guys are still racing pretty hard for first. Like I said earlier, you can put a blanket over these guys. I think, you could probably, these last couple laps here, try to low line and see if maybe you can find something. But I just think right now, you see Tyler get a little loose there coming out of 4. He tried that low line, but it didn't really work out for him.
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was thinking, Waylon. It looks like almost a one-groove track as these guys try to get down low, but man, these things won't step right out from under them. Tim, as far as the link goes, we don't have a link. I don't know the full details on what he's going to do. We'll find out with Bradley, and also we'll find out some more info about fan vote and how he's going to do that for tomorrow.
We got a great battle. Austin Jones isn't giving an inch to Spence Thompson here, so hey, it looks like he's going to try to race him hard these last couple laps here before the segment ends.
Well, now would probably be the time to see as he dives that thing on the inside. Just cannot make it stick coming off the turn. Maybe he's trying to test the waters and see if I got to make a move on the inside, what can I do as we come around here to almost a 60 lap mark where the caution will be thrown here, and these guys, man, will set sail from Bradley P. Wilson. And I think the first segment here is going to go to Spence Thompson as they come out of turn 4. They're almost 3 wide. They're just skating around this track. Lap 60, so Bradley should throw the caution here, or the admin should. Don't know when they're going to throw it.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was going to be laps. Yeah, they're probably going to complete this lap first and then roll it, I would assume.
Down. Okay, they're slowing them down. Yeah, well, no. There it is. Okay, cool. Well, that was a heck of a battle, man, there, so. I was wondering, well, Spence Thompson takes it, so here's the thing. Sets the stage here, guys. Lap 61 of 75. Pace car goes zooming on by everybody. But Spence Thompson led them all. Everybody's going to come down here, get full fresh tires and fuel. Get these things, man, fired up because we're going to have a shootout here. Probably going to be about, 10 to 12, maybe 11 laps.
Yeah, something like that, Joe. It looks like Eric Tesk has actually stayed out.
He did.
I think that's a good play because he was about a 4th place car, and so what he can luckily hope for is maybe get this thing out in the lead, and if it gets maybe 2 quick cautions and this thing ends under caution, he'll luck out and win this thing. Or maybe just ride that high line good enough that the guys behind him can't make a pass on him with the fresh tire. So
that is true. Well, let's see if I can get a talk real quick with Bradley Wilson. Bradley P. Wilson's Joe White in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Joe.
Well, Brad, what's been a thriller so far here for an all-star race. A lot of excitement and drama going on out on the track. Real quick, I know you said it's not for tonight, but for tomorrow, can you kind of give me an idea of, is there going to be a link or how you're going to go about that fan vote for tomorrow? I got some people in the chat asking.
Yeah, I believe the way we're going to do it is set up a Google poll, and there will be a link on the Facebook page, is the way I think we're looking at doing it. That way you can find it through either Google or Facebook page. I tell you what, if everybody can hang with me post-race, I'm going to get just a little bit of more information about it, and I will have a full release on it as quick as I can post-race.
All right, that sounds awesome, man. Anyway, maybe you can jump in the team, speak up here with us after the race, and then we'll let everybody know, and that way maybe we can post some links out there to the website and all, and everybody can go and vote for tomorrow. So that sounds good, Brad.
10-4. I'll truck his big body up there to the broadcast booth as quick as I can.
Sounds good. Guys, I tell you what, man, heck of a race. It's about to be a shootout here for the All-Star. Whoever wins this one, definitely going to be an All-Star or one tired out star, either one. But hey, good luck, guys. See you at 75. All right, so there we go. We're going to have Brad come up here in the booth after the race. Maybe throw us a link to the website. That way we can get all the people the info they can for tomorrow night on voting and all that.
Yeah, I got a feeling old Tim out there is going to be trying to vote for multiple people multiple times. I think he's
Can't do
he's
that.
going to be spam voting.
That's cheap.
Maybe he'll vote for the spam car.
Yeah. Waylon will come out with a spam car tomorrow.
Hey, don't test me. You know I'll try some crazy paint schemes.
Spammy hand.
Spammy ham. I like that.
Yeah, I don't. That don't sound good. Well, here we go, Waylon. This is the final one. Tell me 10 laps to go here. 9 when they cross that line. Eric Tess stayed out. Don't know if it's a good move, but so did Michael Redding. So the top two cats up there definitely want to win. And I believe David A. Levine stayed out. So Eric Tess gets a good jump. And we know he knows how to take this car around this track. The thing about it is, old Spence Thompson and them, they got 4 fresh tires, and Austin M. Jones does too. Hard place to pass. Right now, good battle behind them. 2x2. Eric Tess is going to love if they just battle.
Oh, that's the best thing for him right now. Because, see, it's 2x2, and Eric Tess, if he can just pull away, the more he can pull away, the less chance that he's got to not lose this race. I mean, because, look, right now, Spence Thompson and Austin Jones is just held up by a roadblock in front of him.
It is a 3 wide, almost 4 wide coming in the turn. That's not going to work here at this small track. And the thing about it is, though, man, Michael Redding up there bumped the wall. Look at Tyler Justice coming in there. They're 3 wide again here, Waylon. Business is picking up. Austin Jones is spinning. Caution. They're still banging, man. Come on.
Oh, and Austin Jones is around. The spam car is in it. And everybody's wrecking back there in the middle of turn 2.
Wow, we felt... Wow, and he spun around, and then the car just fell over dead.
Yeah.
Man, we saw that one happening there, folks. Woo! So let's go back and watch that again.
That's what happens, man. When you put it all on the line, man, come out of turn.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, here's going to beg the question of when that thing... Oh, yeah, Austin Jones got into... he lost it coming out of turn. He was beating and banging. He hit the wall. Well, the 94 there, Derek Robinson there. Boy, look at old Kenneth Yance, man, squeezed through there. A little hat trick he got. And then Austin Jones spun the car around, and that thing just fell over dead like a turtle.
It did, Joe.
That did. It just rolled over like a dead turtle. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, coming out of turn 4, 3 wide, somebody had to give, and the problem was nobody gave.
Nope.
And unfortunately, that's what happens, man. But it puts on an exciting show. I mean, you can't say nothing else about that. I mean, it's just racing. And you got to get to the front. You took them 4 fresh tires. You have to get to the front. And that sometimes could be the price that you pay when you take 4 tires and get stuck in traffic like that.
You're 100% right. I agree with you on that way. And here's the thing. Eric Tess is probably in the safest place there is because he gets to control the field, control the start, and gets to take off and let those guys behind him kill each other. And that's what he's going to hope for, folks, here. Because if he can get out front and stay out front and there's a caution, it's over with.
Yeah, Eric Tess, because he probably had a little smirk on his face when that caution came out. He probably knows now he's about 4 laps away now from being in victory lane.
Well, by the time we go back green, he's probably going to have about 3 or 2 laps left. That's why I was saying if there's a caution that comes out the next time, it's definitely over with here. And Michael Redding, we know, is going to drive the wheels off of it. So Spence Thompson's the only one that really Eric Tess has got to probably, I don't want to say worry about because, Tyler Justice is still there, David A. Levine, and then Michael Redding is obviously still there. All those guys, but Now, Spence Thompson's a man on 4 fresh tires. So is Tyler Justice. So you know he can drive the heck out of that car probably about anywhere he wants to. Michael Redding, he went up on that wall and just kind of Joey Chitwood showed it there on 2 wheels for a little bit here at Lucas Oil Motor Speedway. So we're going to have to see what's going to happen as lights should be going out, Waylon. Nope, we're going to go one more time. So, wow, we're going to be 2 laps to go, man, when they go green.
Yeah, Spence Thompson, man, he is going to have to get the restart of his life and clear Michael as quickly as he can. Because if he don't, if he's just behind him for even a half a lap, I don't know if he's got enough time to get to Eric. But now if he can clear him right away, he may be able to get to Eric just in time.
Yeah, that's going to be the key. Eric needs to get a heck of a jump and a heck of a start of his life and go and get out front as far as he can, and then he needs Michael Redding to hold up Spence Thompson. Now, the thing about it is Spence Thompson does have that inside. He's got 4 fresh tires. He's going to be able to hold that inside lane. If Michael Redding gets on the outside and pushes up a little bit, Spence is going to be able to clear him. Then it's going to be just a drag race, whether or not, Spence can find and get to Eric. And, Eric Tess, he's going to make that car high and wide if he can. I mean, he'll run you as clean as possible, although it is a all-star race here. So we'll have to see what happens. Here we go.
Yeah, one way or the other, it's going to be some high-octane action, man. I mean...
Yeah, pace car's diving off on the pit road. So here we go. It's going to settle all our talk here right fast. Here's Eric Tess, man. The Iceman for the Netherlands is looking to try to take the first ever all-star race. Boy, he does get a jump. He's gone. Michael Redding right there, door to door with the 89. He's got another thing we have to think about is Tyler Justice there. He dives a 3 wide in the turn. That is what Eric Tess wants to see right there. Them battle, because that might do it for him. As a car's around, if a caution comes out, it could be over. But this is what we got. White flag this time by. One more time around this track. I think Eric Tess might have had what he wanted right here.
Yeah, like I said earlier, this 1-lane track, man. Being in first means everything here.
Absolutely, right here, boy. I tell you what, Spence Thompson. Oh, Tyler Justice is around on the back stretch. There won't be a caution because Iracing does not pull them. But coming out of turn number 4, Michael Redding tries to drive it in. But your night's winner right there in a dogfight for second spot as Michael Redding pulls it off in second, man, door to door with Spence Thompson. What a finish.
And hats off to Eric Tess for taking the chance to not pit there.
Yeah.
And bring home the win. I mean, he sitting in work he wanted to be at. I mean, being out front, that 1-lane track, man, paid off by not taking any tires.
I kind of questioned it myself a little bit. Because, well, we saw those guys with new tires out there. So, yeah, but it paid off, man. Tonight's winner and first ever inaugural Monday Night Thunder Arca Series all-star winner, Eric Tess, the Iceman from the Netherlands. Boy, I'll tell you what, that was an awesome finish there. And Michael Redding for holding off Spence Thompson there. And then they came door to door, man, across the line for second spot.
Yeah, they put on a heck of a battle for second. I thought that Spence Thompson was going to be able to do the crossover on it, but props to Michael, man, for holding on, just like Eric, with no tires, man, bringing it home in second place.
All right, well, we'll run down here, man, get a talk with them, see what we got. Michael Redding, this is Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, I tell you what, you were out there, man, an older set of tires, but boy, you held off, man, an evil kid, an evil machine, and pulled that thing home and brought it home in second spot. How did it feel to be door to door with old Spence Thompson right there at the end?
It was a lot of fun. I just gambled on it. I didn't think my tires was used up that bad on that segment caution there, so I knew Eric wasn't just real good at this track from what he'd been telling me in practice, but we tried everything we could. Glad Spence raced me clean. I tried to race him clean there as well. But most importantly, I got my team the all-star win. That's most important. And maybe we can get one of these wins on down the road here.
Well, absolutely. Well, you got anybody out there you want to thank for coming home here in second place tonight?
Yeah, just want to thank the teammates, doing a fine job, as they always do. And you up there broadcasting an awesome race, and that's about it.
All righty, well, I'll tell you what, congratulations on bringing home in second place tonight, man. Michael Redding and the Evil Knievel machine for the inaugural first ever all-star race for the Disabled Veterans ARCA Series here for the Monday Night Thunder. Well, Spence Thompson's Joe White in the booth. Got a copy?
Yes, sir, Joe.
Well, I'll tell you what, you had the bad fast machine all night long. Just some pit strategy from the couple of them up front up there. Put you behind them. Good hard racing though, man, but you came to the line door to door there with Michael Redding to bring it home in third here in the first ever all-star race. How'd it make you feel for tonight, man?
That's definitely a heartbreaker for sure. I mean, we thought we had that one in the bag if it went all the way green, but we knew once that competition yellow came out, we figured there was going to be a toss-up whether to pit or to not pit because the car felt pretty solid on those tires that were on the machine. But do got to give a tip of the hat to Michael Ray. That was a good, fun battle with him there at the end. A good job for him and his team there, getting the 1-2 finish in the All-Star race tonight. Good job to Eric as well. But I got to give a shout-out to these WFO guys. We definitely made some big gains on the short tracks tonight, and felt pretty good the first part of the race there. But yeah, like I said, it's a little bit of a heartbreaker at the end when we had that caution.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, I mean, it was an exciting finish, exciting race nonetheless. Got anybody out there you want to thank, man, for bringing it home in third tonight?
Yeah, just got to thank all the guys on the number 89 AC Delco Motorsport team here, man. They always do a great job. All the guys back at the shop, Bradley for always giving us good race cars, good competitive cars to race with. You guys up there in the booth tonight, you guys always do a good job broadcasting these races. I know I don't give you guys much love for that, but you guys always do a great job up there, so you guys keep up the good work there. But, yep, all these guys on the 89 AC Delco team here, man, they always do a great job, and we're happy to come home third. We're late to win, but we're still happy, and we'll go get them tomorrow night.
Awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, congratulations again for bringing home in third. Well, guys, I'll tell you what, we're here, the inaugural running of the all-star race, Lucas Oil Motor Speedway for the Disabled Veterans ARCA Series for the Monday Night Thunder. And tonight's winner, Eric Tess, the Iceman from the Netherlands. Boy, he was cold as ice, got involved in a little accident earlier on, kept a cool head, brought that thing to the front, made a heck of a pit stop decision, stayed out. It paid off for him. Tonight's winner here at the first ever all-star race for the ARCA Series, Eric Tess. This is Joe White in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, Joe, got it loud and clear.
Well, man, I tell you what, that was a heck of a call to stay out there on the older tires, man, as everybody else went into the pits there. But take us through the last closing laps. Was you kind of a little nervous that they were going to get up to you, or do you think you just had it from the get-go?
Well, I expected they were passing me somehow because I was running, of course, with the old tires. But it was the only gamble we had. We didn't have any speed, so we need to gamble on the pit strategy. And somehow it figured it out, and we got first.
Well, I tell you what, you sound awful surprised on that one, but you are first. You are the winner tonight here, Lucas Oil Motor Speedway. Mr. Eric Tess, Iceman from the Netherlands, what we call you. Congratulations on that. You got anybody out there you want to thank for it?
Yeah, I want to thank my team, my pit crew, because they used a lot of tape. I want to thank David Levine for my track acknowledge testing stuff. And I want to thank Michael and Bradley, of course.
Well, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, man. Again, what a race. Had a lot of stuff here, man. A lot of drama, a lot of things going on. And as far as an all-star race, hey, it was a non-points affair. Guys have at it. It was a boxing match with 3,400-pound cars on a small track. Tonight's winner here in the inaugural ARCA Series Monday Night Thunder All-Star Race, Eric Tess, Iceman from the Netherlands. Gentlemen, awesome race. Thank you again. All right, Waylon, I'll tell you what, that was one relieved cat there, and Eric Tess, he definitely loved it. And, man, what a race here. But Let's go through the race results order right fast. Tonight's winner, Eric Tess, Iceman for the Neverlands, pulling it off. Michael Redding in second. Spence Thompson in third. David A. Levine fourth. Kenneth the Onsman firing back in fifth. Jason Alexander sixth. Austin M. Jones seventh. Robbie Buckner in eighth. Tyler Justice ninth. David Heiser in 10th.
And rounding out the pack, we got Andrew Cardinelli in 11th, Derek Robinson in 12th, Terry Perry Mason in 13th, John T. Wimbish in 14th, Tommy Haynes 15th, and the caboose of the night, Aiden Young.
Yeah, unfortunately on his end, got a little trouble. But, man, what a race, Waylon, man. They had, suspense, drama, man, hard racing, an awesome fight, pit strategies up there. I mean, it was just everything we could think of for an all-star race. So, but we're accompanied up here by Bradley P. Wilson here in the booth, man, the owner of Monday Night Thunder. He's going to kind of give us some info for tomorrow night for the other all-star race and how people can fan vote.
Yeah, thanks, Joe. The Facebook page, I just posted a link into the chat on the broadcast there. You can find it on our Facebook page. The polls will be open here in about an hour. The polls will be for the Monday Night Truck Motor Sims Racing Magazine Monday Night Thunder Truck Series. You'll also be able to vote.
Did you say you just put it in the chat?
I did, about 30 seconds ago.
Okay, it didn't come up. Timmy, do me a favor. I might need to make you as an admin to do it. Go ahead, just type something and I'll make you an admin, and that way you can put that link in there.
Alright. Just typed it. Just resent it. Okay, hold on, let's try this.
There we go.
But you can use the Facebook link to find the poll. It'll be at the top of the Facebook page, one of the first posts there, and go vote for your favorite driver. We're gonna reserve one spot in the field for a fan vote. So now there's been some drivers out there politicking hard and heavy for those fan vote spots already, and your favorite driver don't make it in through a last chance or didn't make it in through a lock-in spot last season, go out, shoot them a vote. I'm sure they'd appreciate it, and we'll get them in the show.
Man, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, and this tell us a little bit about what's going to go on tomorrow night here as far as what we should expect. Because to my knowledge, this is a second all-star race for the truck series, right?
Correct. Last season, I believe we did one, and because we didn't have anybody locked in, we did it much like tonight's with poll winners from last season up until that point. This year's will be special because it'll be last year's drivers. So if you earned a top 12 in points last season, which would have put you in the hunt at the very end, you won a pole or a race, you locked yourself in, which was beneficial for guys like Tyler Justice, who came in late in the season and racked up 2 wins there at the very back half of the season, so he locked himself in last year.
Okay. Do me one more favor, put that link back out in the chat. I was able to get you as an admin now, so you should be able to build a post now.
There you go.
There it came up that time. Good deal. I wasn't seeing it come up, man. That's why I was just making sure. But that's what the link, folks, y'all can go to, man, for the fan vote. Sign up there on the Facebook. He'll have all the info for you tomorrow night. So, what you think about this all-star race here for the inaugural one here at the short track?
Man, this one was it was a shootout for sure. Had some more fire and fiery drama, and saw a lot of good side-by-side short track racing. So, come to be expected when no points are on the line. It's just bragging rights and everybody wants to be the inaugural winner of the All-Star race. So I thought it was a great race. Congratulations again to the Ice Man from the Neverlands on his win. Thought my boy Spence Thompson was going to hold on to it, but he did a fine job in that WFO machine nonetheless.
He did. Just got caught up, man, right there behind him, and that's what me and Waylon was talking about. What Eric wanted to see was him having a battle for those guys, because if he had got clear, he probably would have been able to run him down on new tires and whatnot. So definitely congratulations to Eric. I mean, heck of a pit strategy, man. Moved there to stay out front. And hats off to Michael Redding there, pulling off a second. Heck of a duel with old Spence Thompson there in third.
Oh yeah, and you know, you can come to. That's one reason we hired Spence at WFO. He's he's been a great driver for us for a long time. You're not gonna find a cleaner driver, which I mean can be said of all these guys. Really got a good core drivers here, but Spence is gonna have his work cut out for him Tuesday night. He's gonna start tailback of the Tuesday night one, but tomorrow night the bleeding's kind of got a band-aid over it because he's gonna feel nice and cozy on the pole. Virtue of the random draw earlier today.
Oh, okay. Well, good deal. Well, awesome, man. Well, we're looking forward to that, Bradley, as always, man. I appreciate it being a heck of a show here tonight. So, folks out there, there's the link. Get to it, man. Vote, man. When's voting going to start up for it?
Voting should be started here in about an hour, and we'll run through until about 30 minutes before the race tomorrow. Give me time to get the winner plugged in to the grid for tomorrow night. So, but yeah, go vote your favorite driver. Like I said, I'm sure they'd appreciate it, and you know, see if we can't get a driver voted in. Maybe also give us a look at who's going to win that most popular driver award at the end of the year.
There you go. Well, you heard it here, folks. It's Bradley Wilson, man, owner here at the Monday Night Thunder League. Check it out right there. There's the link. And definitely in about an hour or two, man, check it out. Vote for your favorite driver tomorrow to get them in for the All-Star Race Truck Series tomorrow, presented by Motor Sim Racing Magazine, as always. Well, Waylon, man, tonight, man, it was a heck of an all-star race. Man, these guys put on a show, left and right, here and there. Yeah, you loved it. Got any final thoughts?
Yes, I want to say Eric's reaction was priceless. He said, well, he had the strategy to get out there in front, and we won. You know, like, I've never seen a guy who wins the race who questioned himself to win the race. But man, what a heck of a job he did to take that chance to win the race, and it pulled off for him. Great action all around from start to finish. Hey, I ain't complaining about the inaugural All-Star race here for the NMNTS series here on Sunday night. So I guess we'll catch this thing tomorrow night. Hopefully the fan vote goes my way. If it don't, maybe I'll drive home and try to make that thing and race my way in. But nonetheless, we're looking forward to it tomorrow night.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad you can say that NMNTS thing, because sometimes I feel like I probably tongue-tie myself out of it. But, hey, folks, it was an awesome race. First ever, man, inaugural for the Disabled Veterans Arca Series here. And like we said, if you're looking for an awesome paint job, check out, man, OSR Network here. TN Designs, man, as always. And check us out here. But till then, check us out tomorrow night. More All-Star Series action. We got it for you. Monday Night Thunder Truck Series presented by Motor Sim Racing Magazine tomorrow night, All-Star Race. Until then, Joe White and Wade Lamb up here in the booth. Y'all have a good night.
Drivers, start your reading. Motor Sim Racing Magazine is the first and only magazine dedicated to sim racing. Every month we'll be covering the hot topics around the world of sim racing. So if you're looking to be in the know, go to www.motorsimsracing.com. You will find articles from your favorite drivers, leagues, and other prominent people in the sim racing community. Want an update of your favorite league? We got it. Want to learn the basics on finding a perfect league for you? We got it. Want to know more about how leagues are run? We got it. So remember, when you want to know what's going on in the sim racing world, go to www.motorsimracing.com.